A great segment for last because we've got Robbie Robb, who is back, our nutrition and fitness expert, author. And this morning, even though, Robbie, you have brought a plethora of delicious, wonderful foods that are very, very good choices, yes, we're going to be talking about the raw truth on the biggest lies of the food industry.
Yes, we are tricked, Linda, into thinking foods are healthy for us, or ingredients that are in some of the foods are healthy for us. And quite frankly, you don't need to read ingredients if you're eating whole foods. You know, there's not really a label when you're eating an apple or something like that.
Right.
We know some of the biggest lies are that we need dairy for calcium, and we don't need dairy for calcium. We were told that. It's a lie. We can get it from chia seeds, beans, almonds, broccoli, many of the foods that are out there, greens, fruits, all of that. In terms of whole grains, many of our whole grains don't contain really all whole grains. So they may have a little bit of whole grains, but the grains that are in there are pulverized. They're processed into very fine, fine consistencies so that it spikes our blood sugar.
You have brought the authentic good foods, but there are a lot of foods out there that are trying to mimic these, and like you say, when you read that label, you realize this is not the same thing.
Absolutely, and it's all about money because it's cheaper to make junk food than it is to make healthier foods. Also, there are companies now hiding ingredients, Linda. We know MSG, monosodium gluconate, is bad for us, but now it's listed on some labels as E621. So if you look at that, you're like, oh, well, there's nothing bad in here. It could be a vitamin. Could be anything. But it's E621, even carrageenan, which is in some of our almond milks or some of the products that have a little bit, it's a thickener, it's a preservative, is listed as E407. So this is important to know. These are lies the food industry is telling us. Also, gluten-free. Many people have a gluten sensitivity. I do as well. Some products I do like gluten-free, but not all. In many of our gluten-free products, the problem is they have, potato starch or tapioca starch or whatever it is. It's better if it's like rice or something like that.
Right.
I'll do a segment on eat this, not that, and why. But, also organic. I was one of those people back in the day, Linda, that would eat like Oreos because they were organic.
Said organic. Right.
Said organic. So not everything that's organic is good for us. We need to be looking at that label. Also, flavored fruit. Flavored fruit, like in the drinks and things like that.
Right.
Strawberry. You look at the ingredients and there's no fruit in there. There's no food in there. No. It is chemicals.
Or you buy a juice and then you read the bottle and it says only 10% real juice. And you're like, I thought the whole thing was juice.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. Or ingredients such as contains healthy ingredients like antioxidants or omega-3 or something like that, and there's just a trace amount. They can get away with it by putting a trace amount in there. It's crazy.
Courtney, isn't this amazing?
It is absolutely amazing.
I mean, these are the good foods.
Yes.
Once again, these are the good foods.
And they're still tasty. Yeah. I love rice cakes. They are my go-to snack.
Yeah, right. Put some almond butter on.
And we're seeing more better foods out there than ever choices, but you do have to look for them and you do have to read those labels. Yes. Robbie, how would we know if without for you? So thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's incredible. So remember, everybody, there are still lies out there in the food industry. You got to do your homework. All right, we got our marching orders. We're going to eat a lot better. Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you.
All right, and don't forget she's written the book, The Raw Truth Recharge. So by all means, enjoy that. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.